Hi guys, Lisa Winston here, and welcome back to day 2 of our 3-part series entitled From Blocked to Bliss. And I'm so excited you're joining me because today's the day that we're going to get down to the meat, of the processes of how to begin. And again, these are baby steps, no overwhelm here. We're going to step by step teach you some very beginning processes that will really start creating change for you. Those moments of happiness and hopefulness, and eventually those epiphanies and synchronicities, just moving, getting your vibrations higher and feeling better. So that's what we're doing here. And number one, I want you to tell yourself that you are safe to do this. You are completely safe in doing this. It's right, and it's the right time for you to do it. Number two, I'm assuming that you've already taken responsibility and made the choice, and that you've made a soul commitment about doing this. You're ready to go, and you're serious, and you're going to stick with it and be very tenacious. And that this is the action step. So I want to explain a couple things really quickly. Number one, I want to let you know there's a PDF with this video that you can download. It's a worksheet, and you can work on some of these processes, and I'll give you some other information in your free time when you're able to sit down and really work on this stuff and start, digging in. Then I want you to work on that as well. So make sure you download that and add that to your processes you learned today. The processes I'm going to teach you today are going to be very condensed because we don't have a lot of time. So I want you to expand on these. If you have an hour to do them a day, great. Or every other day, great. If you only have 5 minutes or 15 minutes, be sure to do it, because the more you do it, the more you're going to see the results that you want. And again, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else, and nothing else is going to go right for you. You have to practice self-care, and you come first. Number one, you are number one, okay? And again, if you can't do all the processes, do one thing at a time. No overwhelm. We want this to be easy, and anything you do is forward movement. So be sure to do something, okay? The other thing I want to explain to you is this. There are a lot of processes out there, intellectual, intuitive, energetic, and otherwise, and I've done probably most of them. But what we fail to realize at first is that when we do this stuff, we're searching and we're groping and we're like grasping because we're in despair and we want to get out and we don't know where to go, and everybody's got the next best thing and the $37 deal and the $97 deal, so we just grab all these things, right? But the problem is that we're energy beings, and we don't tend to manage our energy. We just go out there and buy a program and start on it. We're not centered. We're not aligned. We've absorbed people's energy. We have our own limiting beliefs and patterns, and we have all this stuff going on. So it's just this gigantic mishmash, that doesn't make for a very good result. So what we have to remember again is that we are energy beings. You have to remember, you as a light being are very vibrant, alive. Your energy is very high vibrationally, but we're in physical bodies, and our physical bodies are very dense and low vibrationally. And if you're really stuck and you've been in despair for a long time and you can't see your way out, then more than likely you have an incredibly dense physical body. The pain body, as Eckhart Tolle likes to say, and I love that because that's part of what it is. So we want to manage our energy. So with the processes I'm going to teach you are actually the very beginning phases: the breathing, the grounding, the centering, some visualizations, and then getting into some energy work. But again, very condensed. I want you to practice this stuff. It's really hard for me to make it short, because when you get into it, even as I do it, I feel very spacey and dreamy and peaceful, and I love it. It feels so good, to center yourself. But because of time's sake, again, it has to be short. So just be sure that you practice this stuff. And then one last thing I want to tell you before I get into the processes is, again, please make sure that you comment below the video, ask questions, comments. I want to know about problems you're having, things you're not sure about or you don't understand, and I want to make sure that I help you in any way I can to be successful at this. And you can also, again, email me, send me an email at thebeautyofauthenticity@gmail.com if you'd rather stay, you want your information to be confidential, that's fine too, okay? So I want everybody to get really in a great place. I want you to sit in a comfortable chair. I want you to sit on your bed, sit up straight, sit on the floor, wherever you can be comfortable. I want you to sit, okay? And again, this is going to be the condensed version because I just don't have enough time to go through it the way that I'd like to. If you have an hour a day to do it, if you have 15 minutes a day, take one thing and do it, okay? So the first thing we're going to start on, and I'll try to speak up so you can hear my voice, is we're going to start on a breathing exercise that actually helps us to get grounded and centered. All right, so as soon as you're in a really peaceful place, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth 3 times. Slowly. Don't raise your shoulders. Breathe from your stomach and diaphragm, not your chest. And if you want to hold the breath when it goes in, that's fine, and then let it out. So let's breathe. We'll do it quickly, and then I'll explain and take you through it, okay? Breathe in. Breathe out. Take another breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. One last time. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. And in your own way and time, you can do this for longer until you feel more peaceful. Once you've done that, what I want you to do is I want you to visualize a brilliant light coming from above your head. Divine light of spirit, the love that you are. Some people also look at it as liquid gold dripping down through their head. And I want you to envision that light or that gold coming down through your crown chakra into your head and either dripping down through, or I see it spinning in a circular fashion through the body. And as that light or that gold touches every cell, every bone, every organ, everything in your entire body, your physical body, I want you to imagine it dissolving all symptoms, all dis-ease, all emotional patterns. And so I'm going to bring it down through your head, down through your neck. You're going to bring it down through your shoulders and into your chest and your heart area. And this light is going to go down through both arms, into your hands and out the tips of your fingers. This light will continue down into your abdomen. Down into your stomach and your lower abdomen. And it's also going to go down now into your thighs and your calves and your feet. See that light and that gold spreading down through your entire body, touching everything, creating change in every part of your body, physical body. Now you're going to envision branches coming from your feet and going the whole way down into the core of the earth. And what we're going to do now is we're going to send love down into the center of the earth, the core of the earth, right into Mother Earth. Sending love to Mother Earth. When you get there, send her love, gratitude for all she is, all she provides, how amazing she is. Send her love and gratitude. And then I want you to ask her to send love, her love, up through those branches and straight into your body and into your core essence, your heart space. And as you practice this, you may not feel anything at first. But as you practice it, you will start feeling feelings generating love for Mother Earth and love from Mother Earth. And you will start to be engulfed in this massive amount of love, and you will be centered and grounded for the day. Okay? So once you've done that, I want you to breathe again. Breathe in. You should feel peaceful, very peaceful. And breathe out. Keep your eyes closed. And the next exercise I want you to do is, I want you now to go in to your mind, and I want you to set an intention that you will be able to bring forward some event in your life, some very meaningful event in your life that generated immense feelings of love, joy, happiness, any kind of excitement, something that was incredibly special that made you cry. It was so amazing. And it could be the birth of your child, or looking at your child's face for the first time. Could be your first kiss. Could be when you got married. Could be when you sat on a blanket under the stars as a kid and you looked up at the sky and it was so immense and you just were overcome with awe. So try to generate now and intend that you're going to generate the feelings that brought you. And at first, again, you will not feel the feelings, but it takes practice. You are now getting to be the master of your body, your energy, your emotions, your feelings, and getting in touch with who you are, what you feel. And you are absolutely, on purpose, raising your vibrations. And again, this can take some people a while to practice, and other people get it right away. So I want you to practice that, feeling that when you get those emotions and those feelings generated. I want you to sit in those for a while, and then you can generate more feelings with more situations that you had that you loved. And just immerse yourself in those feelings, lifting your vibrations. Okay? When you come out of that, breathe, and then I want you to open your eyes. And now I'm going to show you an energy process that I want you to expand on in your own time. And that is, I want everybody to bring their hands in front of their body like this. And don't make it stiff, make it flowy. Bring your hands in front of your body. And I'm going to show you something that I learned initially in Qigong when I was studying. And in Qigong, we learn about our energy. All it is energy, and we work with energy, we heal with energy. And so what we do in Qigong is we hold a ball of energy between our hands, and we actually rotate our hands as if it was a ball, and we can literally feel that energy. We can rotate it through our hands and around our hands. And if you're not experienced with this, just sit with it, feel it, play with it, envision it, feel the energy. I feel buzzing between my hands. Sometimes I feel heat. That's how people heal with Reiki, with heat between their hands. But we're energy beings, so feel the energy between your hands. Okay? And now what I want you to do is I want you to take your hands and put them over your heart center. And I want you to say, I am infusing my core essence, my heart space with self-love. I am infusing my core essence, my heart space with self-love. And I want you to hold that intention. And then you can take this energy and you can put it anywhere in your body that you feel symptoms. I'm infusing my painful shoulder with self-love. I have a headache. I'm infusing my head with the energy of self-love. Your stomach, if you feel anxiety. And by the way, anxiety is just excitement, just a different set of words, reframing. You can put it there and infuse self-love into that space. And I want to let you know that one of the biggest things holding us back, besides our belief patterns and old programming and all the stuff we picked up that isn't really us, that we've been carrying, it's not truth, is fear. And one of the biggest fears that we have is fear of death. And that is literally holding most of us back from making any headway because we're terrified of taking risks. And a lot of us don't even know that that fear is there. Okay? So you can use this energy anytime you want and really infuse your body with self-love, self-worth, knowing that you are a beautiful, perfect, divine being of light and love. You can use that for emotions, feelings, just to infuse self-love, just to start giving yourself the love that you've been craving and looking for anytime you want to. And I want you to practice that. And when you have trouble with it, go back to the energy ball and feel an energy between your hands and keep doing it until you feel it and set an intention that you are going to feel it. All right? So those are 3 huge ways to get started and really start making headway on getting unstuck. And again, you've got to make the commitment and do all those things we talked about, and then you've got to manage your energy. And once you start really getting in touch with your feelings, your energetic feelings, your intuitive hits from your higher self, your inner voice, your intuition, things just start to flow. But it's a process, and again, no overwhelm. There's so much information out there, and we just need to make it simple, reel it in, give you some processes that will get you in touch with who you are. And that will start the flow. But practice. Make sure you practice. Do your PDF, download that. Make sure you do those worksheet questions as well. And again, take one thing at a time. And literally, if you only have 5 minutes a day, pick one thing, hold the energy ball. Just do something that's proactive, and you will start to see forward motion. Absolutely. Okay? So I'm really excited to hear about what your experiences are, and any questions you have about it, please ask me. I'd love to help you. And video 3 will be coming soon, and we will wrap up this mini series to help you get unstuck. But I know that you're going to make some major headway with this stuff, and I'm really excited to hear how it goes. So anyway, you have fun with that, and have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Namaste. Bye for now.